Hello, this is Christopher Roberts at Roberts News at 9. Today we're going to be talking about the wonders of photosynthesis and why is it important to you. Let's go to our expert, Planty, on the scene.
Hello, I am Planty, your expert on photosynthesis. The big picture is that photosynthesis is the process that plants use to convert light energy into chemical energy. The overall equation is 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus light energy will turn out to be C6H12O6, which is glucose, plus O2, which is oxygen. Part 1 of photosynthesis is the light reactions. They require light to occur. They occur in the thylakoid of the chloroplast. You should know what pigments are before I continue. Pigments are substances that absorb visible light. Three main pigments involved in photosynthesis are chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, and carotenoids. Each is responsible for absorbing light energy at its own specific wavelength. This allows for different wavelengths of light to be absorbed. Photosystems are made up of many pigment molecules that gather light. When a photon of light strikes a photosystem, an electron in a pigment molecule is excited to a higher energy level. This excited electron is passed from one pigment molecule to another until it reaches the primary electron acceptor. A water molecule is split into two electrons, two hydrogen ions, and an oxygen atom. The electrons replace the one that went to the primary electron acceptor. Oxygen is now a waste product. The excited electron leaves the primary electron acceptor and goes to photosystem 1 via an electron transport chain. ATP is produced. As the electrons are transferred, hydrogen ions are pushed out into the thylakoid space by electron carrier proteins. The ATP synthase in the electron transport chain uses energy released by the hydrogen ions to convert ADP to ATP in the process called chemiosmosis. At the end of the ETC, the electron replaces a lost one from photosystem 1. In photosystem 1, electrons are passed down a second electron transport chain through the protein ferredoxin. The enzyme NADP plus reductase then catalyzes the transfer of electrons from ferredoxin to NADP+. This ends up in NADPH being produced. The next part of photosynthesis is the Calvin cycle. This uses CO2 and ATP as well as NADPH from the light reactions to make sugar. The cycle starts when molecules of CO2 are added to the enzyme rubisco to form the 6-carbon molecule RUBP. The 6 carbon molecules then split in half to form two 3-carbon molecules of PGA. ATP and NADPH is used to energize the 3-carbon molecules of PGA. 6 molecules of G3P are formed because of this. After that, one G3P leaves the cycle, where it will be used by the plant cell. The other 5 molecules are recycled to regenerate 3 molecules of RUBP. ATP is used in this, and the cycle starts again. ADP and NADP plus is then returned to be used by the light reactions. That is photosynthesis, and I hope that's helpful.
Thank you, Planty. That was very informative. Our audience sure will appreciate that. This has been Christopher Roberts at Robert News at 9, signing off.